Hey there, son of mine. I cannot wait to open the store today. I have this great idea for this new display.
Las Vegas, a city on the move. People come from all around just to try their luck and dip their toe in the pool of luxurious living. Just beyond the lights and glamour of the world-famous Las Vegas Strip is a place where real treasures are found. It's a place people come to claim a piece of history or reclaim a gem from their past. This is Michelle Tully, and she runs this place along with her son Steve. Now don't worry yourself none, she's not connected to the mob, not as far as we can tell. She's just an expert on all things collectible, and this is her place, the Charleston Antique Mall.
Hey, Sharon.
Hi, Michelle. How are you today?
I am good. Everybody is talking about this piece. You just brought it in.
Just brought it in on Tuesday, and we've had a lot of interest in it.
Oh my God, it is beautiful. This is Mission, isn't it?
It is. It's Mission Oak, and the woman that we purchased it from was from Nebraska, so it had been in her family for a number of years.
Really? Do you have any idea the age of the piece?
It has to be between 1900 and 1920.
Sure, when Mission was popular.
That's right.
Oh my, this
Because
looks,
it's original.
it looks like the original hardware too.
Yes. Yes.
Look at the style of these pieces. I mean, this is incredible.
And they're all there. The escutcheons, the door pulls, everything.
And this is the leaded glass.
Yes.
Oh, I am in love. I'm in love. I'm going to open this
Sure,
tonight.
please do.
Oh, there you go.
Yes, and
Oh, look at that.
Look at the patina inside the cabinet and in the drawers. That is so original. My mother would have put newspaper in that the first chance she had. Thank goodness she
My
did.
mother would have put what's that stuff that you lay down, that tacky stuff, shelving paper or something.
Right.
Shows you how different we came in.
That's right.
This is just amazing.
Yeah.
And I understand it's already sold.
Yes, we sold it 2 days later. Yes.
You just brought it in.
Yes.
You just brought it in.
We need to find another one, don't we?
We do. We do. What'd you sell it for?
$1,000.
Not bad.
Yes,
Not
we
bad.
did.
Actually, I think we're going to have one very happy customer.
Yes.
This is great. Thank you.
Oh, thank you for stopping by.
Hi, Michelle.
I understand you have a piece of Las Vegas history.
I do.
I want to see it.
It's a $100 chip from the LaRue Restaurant and Casino in Las Vegas.
Okay. I've never heard of the LaRue. It's here in Vegas?
No, it was. It was built in 1950. It was a small French restaurant. It was opened on the Strip, which was known as Highway 91 at the time.
I didn't know that either.
Yeah. It was the first gourmet French restaurant in Las Vegas, and it also had a small casino in the back.
Really?
Yeah, it had a few slot machines for the ladies and a couple of table games for the gentlemen.
Oh, my goodness.
Yes. What makes a $100 chip so unusual is that in 1950, $100 was a lot of money. Not too many people could afford to gamble $100
Yeah, that was a lot of
on one
money.
roll of dice.
Yeah.
So they had a very high clientele. The LaRue was run by a gentleman named Billy Wilkerson. He was the owner, and he also owned the Hollywood Reporter in Los Angeles. Yes,
okay, I've heard of that.
As well as some clubs on the Sunset Boulevard.
Wow.
Yeah. He also was the gentleman that originally started the development, which later became the Flamingo Hotel and Casino.
Really?
It was eventually taken over by Bugsy Siegel,
Right.
which we all know he later lost his life over.
Yeah.
But the LaRue was opened in 1950. He wanted to try and open clubs like he did on the Strip in Los Angeles. It went well for a while, but then he started gambling too much because he had a little bit of a gambling problem.
So where was this place?
It was located just south of Las Vegas on Highway 91, which became the Las Vegas Strip. It opened in 1950.
Okay.
In 1952, Billy ran into some trouble financially and had to sell out. He sold it at the time in 1952 to Jake E. Friedman, who originally took the property and developed it into the Sands Hotel and Casino, which was famous for the Rat Pack.
Sure.
Which was taken down in 1996 to make way for the Venetian Hotel and Casino.
So it was right where the Venetian
It
is.
was exactly where the Venetian was
Amazing.
today.
Oh my gosh, let me see.
Yes.
Eric, that's phenomenal.
It
now
is.
this sold for $100 then. What does
Yes.
it sell for now?
Today it sells for about $200.
Didn't appreciate too much, but
Well-
for any collector, that's amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, any Las Vegas collector would love to have this, I imagine.
Yes, it's a big piece of history. It has the roots of a lot of great stories about Las Vegas and a lot of the pioneers of
I
Las
love it.
Vegas.
I love it. Thank you so much.
You're welcome, Michelle.
Hey, how's my friend Dan today?
Hi, Michelle. How are you?
I'm good, I'm good. Is this your new piece?
Yeah.
You want to tell me about him?
Yeah, it's Japanese dancer, and it's
Okay.
in silver medal, and it's the depiction of a no dancer called Okina. It's based on the Japanese literature, and Okina is one of the principal character in the no play, which is the oldest Japanese play.
It's a stage production.
It's a stage production. It's dramatic. It's dancing,
Oh,
singing.
wow.
Yeah.
And this is with the main character
And
of
this
it?
is the main character, and
my.
he's wearing a Hanya mask.
A Hanya mask?
Yeah.
Did I pronounce that right?
Yeah, Hanya mask.
What does
And-
that mean?
And Hanya mask is derived from the word Hanya, and it
Okay.
came from the maker of it. It's called Hanyabo. It, according to the literature, the Hanya mask was made in the year 1558 by Hanyabo.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, and it portrays a female demon.
This mask does?
It represents a female who got jealous and tormented, and she turned into a demon.
Okay. Now this
Out
is
of jealousy, yeah.
This is Japanese folklore?
Folklore, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and then here is a netsuki, a super extremely rare netsuki, and it's a
That's
Hanya.
it. I thought all Netskis were ivory.
Well, it comes in ivory, rhino, but this
Oh, I
is
didn't know that.
extremely rare because it's Hanya mask netsuki in boxwood, and it's around 1600, typically
This piece is
1700, yeah.
Oh my God.
Sure.
I'm afraid to actually. Wow. Now this is wood.
This is boxwood, yeah, and it's a netsuki. It's a toggle, so they use it on a kimono.
Oh yeah, I see where the
to
clip
tie.
is, where they
Yeah,
tied it.
yeah.
How interesting is that? And I assume it's all hand carved.
It's hand carved, and you could see it has the sharp bullhorn, and it's missing the metallic eyes. But normally it's very, very scary because you can see the
Scary
metallic
without
eyes.
the eyes, yeah.
And it has a leering mouth, and it's a depiction of a jealous female, soul of a female demon. Yeah.
And that's the same mask.
And it's the same mask like that they use on the no play, but this is extremely rare.
How
And,
rare is this? I mean,
well, the Metropolitan Museum has one, and
Oh,
this
really?
is pretty much comparable to the one in the museum, except that it's
wait a
missing
minute,
the
wait.
eyes.
So the Metro has one, and Charleston Antique Mall has
Yeah,
one.
we have one here. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. So this is very
Are
rare.
you selling this?
Yeah, I'm selling this. Yeah, probably around $10,000.
Oh, I hope it sells.
With the eyes, probably more, probably double. Yeah.
If it
it's
had the
missing
eyes in
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
That is just incredible.
And then if you look at the actor, when the actor is looking straight ahead, the mask is very frightening and angry. But
Right.
then when the actor tilted slightly down, the mask looks very sorrowful and sad. And it depicts the complexity of the human emotions. So, yeah.
am just blown away by this. This is,
I know, I
wow.
love this. This is one of my rarest Netsky. Yeah.
Just amazing, just amazing.
just
Now, are
amazing.
these being sold together or
No, separate,
This
yeah,
is separate.
yeah.
So this is
This
10,000,
$10,000 and
okay,
this is
this?
$695. Yeah.
Oh well, this is a little bit more in my budget, but Dan, thank you so
You're
much for
welcome,
sharing
yeah.
that. This is amazing. Thank
Sure.
you.
You're welcome.
Hi, Michael.
Oh, hi, I'm so glad you stopped by today. I got some finds at a local estate that I want to share with you.
I'm looking. This is
One
beautiful.
is this beautiful liquor cabinet that's called a Tantalus, and it was meant to keep the help from getting to the liquor because it
Oh my
locked
gosh.
up. And then the master kept the key in his pocket. And it's made out of
I love it.
oak and
love
Irish
it.
crystal, and it's
beautiful.
probably about 1900, 1920, somewhere in there. And just a great little find, you know.
it's
and it's
beautiful.
priced, you know, it's in the low 600s, so it's like
Wow.
6 1/4. So these are rare to find complete. But
It's
I really
nice.
want to talk to you about these paintings because I have a passion for the California plein air
I know you do. I
paintings
know.
right
You
now.
know so much about artwork. What are
Oh,
these?
and these I found again at a local estate, and it's done by the gentleman's name is right here on the corner of the paintings, and his name is Henry Sartell. And he painted, he did a lot of things like most people do, and then he settled into painting, and he was well known
really?
for painting scenes from like Palm Springs or Taos, New Mexico, or even, you know, Superstition Mountain. You know, this probably was Palm Springs, but he was well known, well regarded at the time, and you can
Wow.
see they're just lovely paintings.
They really are, and you know,
what
I do
a talent. Look
recognize.
at the luminosity that he used. His technique is extraordinary.
I have to tell you though, if I would have seen these in a state, I probably would have walked right by them. But
Well-
you have the eye. You really
Well, most
do.
people probably would do that. They'd say, oh, well, those look like old sidewalk paintings from the souvenir days.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, Route 66
But
type
he's
thing.
a known artist.
No, he's known. He's well documented.
Wow.
He has an extensive body of work out there. And
How much
believe
does
it or
this stuff
not,
go for? I mean,
these
is it
go
really?
for $600 a piece.
Really?
At opening auction bid. And that was a
Really?
surprise to me. It's like, whoa,
Oh my
okay, so this was a
gosh.
nice little find.
Absolutely.
So they're here in the store for our customers to enjoy, and I would like to keep them as a set,
Oh,
but
I don't
I will
blame
sell
you.
them for $600 a piece.
Oh my
But
gosh.
they're just a great little find.
Well, make sure you lock them up, please.
Oh yes, I will. I'll lock them up so that they'll
Okay.
be behind
Just
lock
like
and
the
key.
liquor, lock it
Yeah,
up.
yeah, lock the liquor up.
Okay. Mike, thank you.
Yeah,
for
I'm so
sharing.
glad
I
you
love
stopped
it.
by. I'm so glad I could share these things
Me
with
too.
you.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
I'll see you later. Hi, Nicolene. Thank you so much for taking the time to teach me about Steiff. I know nothing about them except they're adorable. I need to know the history or how they started. What can you tell me about them?
Well, I can tell you a lot about them. Margaret Steiff was the inventor of all the Steiff animals, and in the 1890s is when this all happened. So
Really?
they're very, very old.
I didn't
Yeah.
realize. I thought they were maybe 20s, 1920s or something.
No, 1890s.
Wow.
And she was a seamstress, and she worked in a felt factory, and she made felt skirts. And she came upon a pattern one day for a small elephant out of felt, and she made one for her childhood friends, and they became they were supposed to be a pin cushion.
Oh.
And in the original ones, and the kids started playing with them, and then everybody requested one, and everybody wanted one, so she created more and more animals. Became every single animal you could think of has been created, and then they became jointed with movable heads
It moves.
and jointed legs so that they can sit and twist
How
their
cute
heads.
is that?
They come in all different sizes, and the main thing about Steiff is that they have the button in the ear.
That I knew.
So there's a metal button that was to distinguish them from any other makers, and they also have the little label in the front, which is usually on the dog collars and stuff, or sewn onto the chest of the animal, and it usually has their names. And it's all
So they're kind of personalized. You like adopt a dog or a cat or whatever. And they come with a name and everything.
They come with a name.
Wow.
The majority of them are all made out of mohair. Mohair was, the original ones were felt, but now they're, then she made them all out of mohair. And then later on in the 70s, they became even Draylon, another material that was even cheaper. But the mohair are my favorite. These are some of my own personal collection ones.
They're beautiful.
This one even has little wooden
Oh
teeth.
my goodness, look at that.
And then they always had glass eyes and the sewn nose. And you can tell, like this one still has his button, but he doesn't have his flag. They called it the little yellow flag that you can see in this one.
Now, are they still making Steiff today?
They are still making
Really?
Steiff today. Not out of mohair. Different materials over the years have changed.
Okay.
But they've been around a long time.
What does something like this cost, may I ask? I mean, if it were to be available in a retail store.
I don't remember what I paid for him, but he's adorable. I would probably about $250.
Wow, for a stuffed animal.
Yeah.
Now let's go to this size.
That size with all the markings and with the tag and the chest tag and stuff. This day and age, Steiff's a little cheaper than it was, maybe $125.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Well, my granddaughter's not getting one. I'm sorry.
Stuff like this, they are movable, but he has no markings. I just know for a fact that he's a Steiff from the books and from the research and stuff. Probably $80. So
the markings and all the tags and everything
yes.
really makes a difference.
Yes, it does make a difference.
Like everything else,
Yes.
provenance and
Yes.
oh my gosh. I am so amazed by these things and the character in their faces and the
And
thank you.
You're welcome. You're
this
welcome.
was great. This was really, really great, and I learned something. So I really appreciate you taking the time to do this for me.
Michelle, look at what I brought in today. These
What do you have, Pat?
these are Wheaties records from like premiums that you would order from the Wheaties cereal boxes.
Okay.
And they're from like the 1950s.
Did they come in the boxes? Or you...
No. On the back of the boxes was like a demo record. The kids would cut them out. If they liked how the record sounded, then they would send in a quarter and a Wheaties box top. Seriously.
I don't remember this.
I know it. And they're, like great titles.
Such as?
Rockin' to Missouri, Clementine, Dixie, all different kinds of things. But they didn't have to buy them, unless they really liked them because they'd used the record on the back of the cereal box. See, look at this one. Clementine.
Turkey
in the Straw. Do you remember that?
That one I remember. Oh my goodness.
Aren't they cool?
Now the demo was...
It was on the back of the cereal box, so they
Okay.
would cut it out, and these are 78s. They're not 45s. They could put it on the record player, yeah. And if they liked it, then they could send in the quarter and the cereal box top and get a real life record.
Look how nice and colorful these
They
are.
are
I bet the kids
beautiful.
love them. How come I don't remember these? Maybe because I ate Cheerios.
That's a thought.
Oh my
But yeah,
goodness.
aren't they great?
They are. These
Yeah.
are really, really
Yeah.
fun.
These little records brought somebody, a lot of happiness
Aw.
and really, really cool music that they just loved. They were probably learning these in school, these type of songs.
Did you find this on your trip back east to Indiana?
Yes, I did, to Illinois.
Oh, Illinois.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Illinois. Wow.
But aren't they great? And
really are.
they're in the original album, like a records
Oh
album.
my goodness.
Mm-hmm.
Let's put this one back so I don't...
But aren't they neat? They are very, very cute.
They really and truly are. Look at
Yeah,
this.
a lot of nostalgia.
Chicory
especially-
Chick.
Yeah,
And
Yeah, glowworm.
three little fishies.
Yes, very, very, very
Glowworm?
cute.
Oh,
yeah,
my goodness.
yeah, they're
Are you
great.
selling this as a package?
Yes, for about $60, for the whole package because they're very rare. You don't see them very often.
Yeah, I would imagine they would have gotten broken or damaged.
Yeah, or scratched beyond belief or colored, you know what kids do. So anyhow, I just thought they were the coolest things.
They are. Thanks.
Very, very cool.
I'm glad to see these. These are going to be fun. Somebody's
Great.
going to love these.
I know it. Okay, I'm going to put them back in the booth and make sure that they're safe and sound.
Okay.
All
Thank you for
right.
showing them
You're
to me.
welcome. Okay. See you later.
All right. Hey, Rick, what do you have here?
Well, Michelle, I have 3 clocks. This one is the
Okay.
oldest, from the mid-1800s. It's a Seth Thomas. They call it
Wow.
a looking glass clock or an OG clock.
What does that mean?
OG was an architectural term back in the mid-1800s. And it was, the style is the pillars and the scrolls, and some were arched. And,
Okay.
This one is a kitchen clock. This one was late 1800s. A lot of people, these are probably the most common. You see these everywhere.
Isn't that called a gingerbread clock?
And they call it a gingerbread also.
Okay.
Okay.
And this one?
This one here is a Sonoran chime clock made by the Seth Thomas Clock Company. They were made from the early 1900s to probably the 1920s. This one here is a 5-bell. They have bells.
Wow.
That's hence the Sonoran chime.
Oh, now is one, well, obviously one is more expensive than the other, more desirable.
Yes. This
which-
one would probably be the most expensive. They came in 4-bell, 5-bell, and 8-bell clocks. This is a 5-bell. So this one right now is anywhere from $700 to $1,000.
Really?
Yes. The kitchen
Wow.
clock, you can buy these $130 to $300.
Okay.
And the OG clock,
one?
those are anywhere from $150 to $250, depending on what style it is.
What should I look for when I'm shopping clocks? Because I have no clue.
Look for an even ticking sound if it's
Really?
working. If you want one that's working, look, like this one is running right now, and you can hear the tick. The tick is an even tick-tock.
Wow. Thank you. I come across them all the time, and I know nothing about them, so I'm delighted that you were able to impart a little information. So thanks a lot, Rick.
You're welcome.
Gloria, I saw this piece in your case, and I am so enthralled. Please tell me about it.
Yes, this is a Cheyenne bag made from the 1800s, 1900s, fully beaded. Normally the Sioux tribe make this type of thing here, but I got it from a Cheyenne family that I know.
Oh, so they made it.
Yes,
And this is all hand done?
all hand done. Took probably months to make this.
Oh, I can imagine. Now, where did you get it?
At our powwow, the Las Vegas Paiute powwow.
Now, you are Native American.
Yes, I am Paiute from Las Vegas, Nevada. Yes.
And do all the tribes come to these powwows?
They do. They come from all over Canada, just name it.
And they
they're-
sell their wares
yes,
type of thing?
Yes.
Oh, now, you said this was a bag. Is this
It's a doctor's bag.
a medicine bag?
Well, actually, it is a doctor's bag from the
Oh, really?
1900s.
Oh,
But,
my gosh.
yeah,
It is so incredible. Can we open it?
sure.
Okay.
Let's unlock it, pull.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, look at this. And it's even signed on the inside. Oh, this is incredible. I would think this would be found in a museum or something.
Yes, I've seen them in the museums,
Wow.
yes.
What do they sell for?
They go for like about 8,000.
Oh.
Yeah.
Not gonna touch it, really? Mm-hmm. I can see the work in this is just amazing. Are you selling it for 8,000?
No, I'm not. It's 3,500 is what I'm asking for this bag.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, that's amazing. It's beautiful. Thank you.
Well, you're welcome.
I am so glad to know something about American history, American Indian history, and who would know better than you?
All right.
Thank you.
Yes. You're welcome.
Oh, what a long long day. I'm exhausted. Let's close up and get out of here. I may even go gambling tonight.